DreAllDay.com.
Hey, witness on the beat.
Pick it up with the rest of the check.
Welcome to Philadelphia, the local time, 11:28.
Purchase your tracks today.
I'll show you everything.
Hey, witness on the beat.
So we in South Philly right now. Just picked up the vehicle. Shout out to my man at the rental place. This very gym was a Valley Total Fitness in 2005. In 2005, this is the day I walked in and told the area manager I just signed my first contract to play professional basketball overseas. He didn't even let me finish the sentence. He just shook my hand and said, "Good luck, congratulations." That was my last job in Philadelphia, right there, before I started my pro career.
Purchase your tracks.
So right now we're in a parking lot of Presidential City, right on City Line Avenue, Philadelphia. This is the last apartment complex I lived in 2006. This is the last place I lived before I moved to Miami. This is where I was living when I was working at Philadelphia Sports Club in Society Hill, Philadelphia, downtown Philadelphia. Now, what we're going to do is go across Ballard Kenwood and see if my old gym, the gym where I recorded my first YouTube videos, I want to see if that gym is still there. It's called the Aquatic Fitness and Rehab Center. We're going to see if that place is still open. There's people in there staring at me through the glasses. They ain't used to seeing somebody doing a selfie on camera. This ain't Miami. This is Philadelphia. So that's what we about to do next. So this is the Aquatic Fitness Center. This is the gym that I recorded my very first YouTube videos in. I used to work out here every single day. Alright, so we just left the Aquatic Fitness Center. They wouldn't let me in. The manager had some lame excuse he gave over the radio. But anyway, it don't even matter. This was my old job, Regis Water Ice, as you can see. Stanton Avenue in Mount Pleasant. This is like my neighborhood. Like I would walk here to get to work every single day. Somewhere in 1998. I still got all the boards and stuff. That sign has been there since like I was a little kid. Like before I even would come here by myself, my mom would send me and my sister here to get water ice for her. Before I even got this job. I got this job when I was like 16. We played one game at this field one day. I was in like 7th or 8th grade. One day, my dad was the coach. He pulled me out of the game. He took me out the game because I didn't do nothing. We got blown out in that game. That was probably one of the worst baseball games I played.
The plate's a little hot, just
All right, thank you. There's plenty of stuff to do in Philadelphia. You know they say it's always sunny in Philadelphia. That's the name of the TV show, right? This right here is a giant grocery store. It used to be called Gennardi's. Working right here. It was like one of my lowest points. So I had already started playing ball. Told all these people I'm gonna go play overseas. I'm gonna play overseas. Then it finally happened. So I'm feeling myself. I made it happen. And then I'm back home working at a grocery store 8 hours a night bagging groceries. I remember the first night I was so bored because all you're doing is bagging, ain't nobody to talk to. Then the next night I brought my iPod. I got smart. I didn't bring my iPod. The iPod died after like 4 hours. So I had to go the last 4 hours. So you finishing work at like 7 o'clock when the first customers is coming in. You just getting off work. That was excruciating. I only worked there for like a week. And then I got another gig playing ball. Thank God for basketball. Who knows? I might still be working in this bitch. This right here, this LA Fitness, this used to be a Bowie Total Fitness. This is where I worked in the summer of 2005. I was making very good money working here because I was selling a lot of memberships to a lot of females from the area. I used to work here. I used to be here damn near every day. And over here, this place called Hairtown, this hair place over here, that's been there since I used to work here. And I used to get my new rags, my wave grease, my braids grease, not even wave braids grease. I used to have braids. This is a huge location in my life. That summer, I was hustling so hard. I was working every fucking day and still going to the court, still lifting weights and scheming the whole time to save up enough money for any opportunity I could find to get myself out there as a ball player. You see this place right here? This is a check cashing place. This is where I used to cash my check when I was working at Bowie Total Fitness. I would walk over here and cash my check. They used to take like 7% out of my check. I wasn't thinking about that at all. I didn't give a damn. As long as I had some more money than I had before I walked in, I was happy. Exchange that paper for some money. And there used to be a line of people that cash their checks here. These dudes been making money. That's why they still here. That's why their business still here. They been making money off people like me. It's 2 banks right next door. I ain't had no bank account. Think about that. That's what I was doing in 2005. Cashing my check at a check cashing spot. Damn pawn shop. This is Germantown Field. This is what it's going to be known as, Germantown Field. I used to come out here to this park every single day, summer of 2006, and work out in the morning by myself and in the afternoons if I had to. I used to work out here crazy every day. I had like a speed parachute. I had like actually that was before I got the parachute. I used to have this thing, a lateral resistor that you put around your ankles, and I used to just slide out there. Then I'd run on the stairs, people be looking at me crazy. I'd be out here going hard, like I was about to go to somebody's training camp. I didn't even have a deal. This is another place. There's a lot of shrines, if you didn't notice. I got a lot of churches that helped me become the person that I became, helped me do what I ended up doing in sport and in life. This period of time, y'all gotta understand, I ain't have no money, no prospects, no agent, no one helping me out. I had no logical, tangible reason to believe anything was going to happen for me. I didn't have anything, nothing positive that was going on that said something was going to happen for me, except the fact that I had graduated from college 2 years earlier, which I was doing nothing with at that time. I'm living in my parents' house, sleeping on the couch, no car, no money, no job, no prospects to do the thing I claim that I'm going to do. And I was out here every single day going hard as if somebody had just signed me the day before. And this is real, just in case anybody was wondering. You see, and there it is. This is in the middle of Uptown, middle of Mount Airy, my neighborhood where I'm from. This is what happens when you put work in for a long time. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Holy Grail. This is Findlay Recreation Center. This is where I spent every single summer, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000. 2001 I was at college, so I had a gym. 2002 I was away. Every summer that I was here, every summer that I was in Philadelphia, and this is the indoor building where I would try to get on teams to play indoors, but most of the time I wasn't on teams. The whole second half of the 90s, the year 2000, so I went to college and I was away and I had a gym to work out in. This was my gym. This was my court. This is where I trained. This is where I worked on my game. This is where I developed the simple daily dribbling drills. This is where I got my first dunks on these courts right here. This is where I earned my right to play pickup, playing on these courts out here. I used to own these corners. This is where I used to hit my threes from. These corners right here, I used to own these corners, hitting these threes. This is the only thing I could do. Then I started driving to the hole. I started dunking on dudes. I started grabbing rebounds, going coast to coast, dunking on the court. If you want to know anything about DreAllDay and basketball, you got to come to Findlay Recreation Center. This part right here is where everything began. This is where it came from. Like, this is the baseball field that I used to play on. I used to play baseball. This is the field that we used to play at, where I used to strike out every game at, where I used to miss fly balls, have ground balls go under my legs. And so right here, see this space right here? Used to be a water fountain right there. Everybody would go there after the pickup games. Everybody would walk over here and get some water before the next game. Why there ain't no water fountain here no more, I don't know. This same stuff that you see right now, this is the playground I grew up playing at. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody watching this video, no joke, I used to play in this stuff. They have not touched or updated this playground. It's been at least 25 years since they touched this playground. This is gonna become Dre Baldwin Playground. They're gonna have to rename it Dre Baldwin Playground. We're gonna call that Work on Your Game Court at Dre Baldwin Park. This whole thing. Playground, the courts, the building, everything. We're gonna tear this whole shit down, do it over. See this mailbox right here? I used to walk to this mailbox. I was mailing out VHS, physical VHS tapes of my game film, trying to get myself an agent, trying to get on teams. This church right here. My sister and I used to stay at an after-school program, and we would play in this yard. There'd be a whole bunch of little kids, like not our age, but little kids. Before my mom started her business from home, she didn't want us home by ourselves, so she made us stay here. This is my block right here. This block seems so big and so long when we was young. And all these houses, I can tell you who lived in every single one of these houses. I'm talking about not just one person, but every person who lived in every single house on this block. You know, who knows how many of them still here. So this is my block right here, the 900 block of Dorset, right on Stanton Avenue, 19150 Mount Airy, PA, Uptown. This is the neighborhood that I'm from. This is the block that I'm from. I would jog, I would go down that street, I would come up Porter, go all the way back down the back streets, and I would come up right here. It was like a 1 mile run. I swore I was doing something. I was running 1 mile. I used to do that shit like every day. People used to see me like, yo, Dre, I seen you outside running. Thanks for watching this vid. If you like this one, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you catch every new video I'm dropping. Follow me on all these social media platforms here. I'm active on all of them. You can reach me on all of them. And if you ever have a question for me about anything, send me an email, dre@DreAllDay.com. Everybody, I'll see you in the next vid. Work on your game. Dre all day.